What's going on, everybody? Adachi here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a few of the patch notes. These have actually been out for a little bit. I just didn't run into time to actually take a look at these notes. Honestly, looking over them though, I don't think there's a whole lot of changes to the arena that I think are really amazing besides adding in rewards, but we'll go ahead and go over it in general. It's kind of their first idea as to how PvP is going to end up looking. First, we can see up here it is going to be 4v4, and it's going to be against AI, not actual people, so not real time here, unfortunately. And then you can see here you're going to earn arena points when you win. You're going to end up trading in those points. We'll see lower here. So we can see we can earn soul, and they call orbs souls in the game. So winning the arena will give you blue souls and red souls 10 times a day. Don't know how much that's actually going to be because they might adjust that, but you're going to get some orbs for, you know, just running PvP 10 times a day. And the amount, one, depends on the league, and the higher you get, the more souls you will receive. So, you know, get higher in the ranks, get some more orbs to pay off. Here we can see the rules. There's going to be a time limit of 90 seconds, so at least it's going to be kind of short and sweet, whether or not you're able to reduce the entire enemy's lives or not. And then the win conditions are win if enemy life is reduced to 0. If the opponent's life is 2 or less, you can win in time, meaning if time runs out and you have higher health, then you're going to win by default. All characters' MP is going to start at 5. It already works like this now, so honestly, like I said, there aren't really big changes compared to what PvP looks like at the moment. And then character is revived by consuming life gauge. So you're going to get these little gauges right here. You're going to get 6 of them, it looks like. And you can see the timer right here. Basically, when a character dies, one of these stocks is going to disappear. And then in a short cooldown, they're going to be resurrected. And that's basically just the goal. Keep killing the enemy until you get down to the 0 stocks there. And here's an interesting tidbit. There is no gauge consumption if you revive with resurrection before reviving with life gauge. So if you die and then you're able to beat out the cooldown on, you know, resurrecting with one of these little, you know, life containers, then you're not going to lose one of these stocks here. So if you have a revive, it's going to be kind of OP. You know, you're going to be able to bring somebody back before this stock goes away, and you basically just saved yourself a stock. And here we can see, actually, they give you the numbers broken down here as far as how MP regeneration is going to work in the arena. So we're going to see in a little bit later that there's going to be kind of formations, and basically this is like a magic formation that you can go into, and then this is a not magic formation. But if you use the magic formation, which is going to boost your MP recovery, every 3 seconds you're going to gain 4 MP, and then it's going to go to 10, then 5, then 7. Kind of weird and erratic, some weird formula going on there, but basically a little higher. And then if you're not in that magic style, you're going to be at a 3, a 7, 4, yada yada. Basically, it's a little bit lower. And although it is just a little bit lower, this is still going to be pretty big in difference-wise as far as, like, you know, being able to cast spells with the MP regeneration going on. Now, this is interesting. I couldn't find, because when I was looking at this last week, there was actually a little bit more information as far as being able to specify your AI. They're actually going to do a little bit more in-depth AI selection when it comes to PvP specifically. Hopefully they bring that over into the actual, like, regular farming content. But at the moment, very precise PvP, or at least more specific options, are only going to be available in the PvP option. This already exists in the PvP at the moment, so this isn't really anything new. You're basically going to set a role for each one of your characters to kind of pick how the AI is going to play out. So you can set a healer or support role, a mage, or a magical DPS, and then a physical DPS role right here. And then these were the formations we were talking about. These are going to give you a slight boost at the start of the match. I don't know if this is going to go on through the entire match. Maybe it will. I mean, they are short matches. But it looks like we're going to start off with 3 formation: Speedster, Magicians, and Guardians. So recover HP gradually, recover MP gradually, and then movement speed increases. And you can also see that it's going to slightly change your placement here, which could be slightly important. I don't see it being that amazing, as other than, you know, speeding up a match as far as throwing everybody or your stronger ones in the front line, because it is short and it is going to be AI. And unfortunately, no fancy little graphics here, but this is going to show you the rankings that we're going to have in the arena, which is going to go from beginner up to gold. It's going to show you It's going to show you it's going to show you the rank, and it's going to show you the amount of points you're actually going to need. So this is going to show you the promotion and demotion line. So as you can see right here, we're just going to use gold 2 as a reference point. You're going to promote up to gold 1 once you pass this, like, 7,800, and you're going to drop below. Oh, actually, this may be backwards. I'm not really sure. This might actually be backwards. So you're going to promote at the 87.99 once you pass that threshold, and you're going to drop back down to gold 3 if you drop below this 7,800 right here. Now, they haven't really specified if there's going to be any, like, resets, you know, any ranking rewards as far as that goes. The only thing we know based on the rankings alone is that we're going to get more orbs based on how high our rank is when we do our daily PvP matches. But we also get to see a brief look, and hopefully this gets expanded a bit. This is kind of like, this is all right, but it could be better. This is going to be the shop that you're going to gain points for all your PvP matches, and you're going to be able to exchange those in a shop. Shows you the stock right here on the right side for all the items, and then the amount of coins it's going to take right here. 1 Ethereum is pretty cool, so, oh, here we go. Actually, it says right here, stock will be reset in 1 week. So once a week, you can get 1 Ethereum. That's actually really fucking baller. You can get 3 summons every week, so that's 3 more summons than you had every week right there. You get some books, which, I mean, these are pretty easy skips right here. The high grade XP potions are pretty decent, so these could be alright to go for. And honestly, the rest of this kind of sucks, so I mean, just if you're gonna do this weekly, you know, I wouldn't say go, you know, ham. I would say pick up your Ethereum if you're going pretty hardcore, because this does seem like it's a lot, so I don't know how much grinding that's going to be, but comparatively to the prices on everything else, that's kind of a bit. But priority-wise, I'd probably say Ethereum, then gacha tickets, and then your big XP potion. If you don't have enough time to farm up the Ethereum, totally understand. You probably want to just go for your gacha tickets then, and then maybe you can squeeze in your XP pot. Alright, and I wasn't sure if the PvP was actually live already over in JP, but it looks like it is, so we can take a quick look at it. So here you can see we can set up our arcs, we can set up our attack team and our defense team right here. And then down here is those roles I was talking about, so I can select mage, support, and then physical DPS. And this is the detailed AI I was talking about before, but it looks like it's not quite ready yet. Unfortunately, of course, the coolest feature of this isn't ready yet, but we can at least get to see the little the formation feature here, so we can see all these different selections. And I'm just gonna pick this top one. I think this one is the magician. Not really sure. It doesn't really matter because, I mean, as you can see, my team isn't exactly, you know, ready for all this crap. But you can see here 50 coins. So this is actually gold. Weird that they're still doing gold for entries. It's super weird. I don't know. And then you can see over here, if I get 6 stars, I'm assuming just over the course of doing some PvP matches, this is what I'm gonna gain at what I assume is the bottom tier rank. So absolute bottom tier here. Let's go ahead and actually jump into a match and see kind of what it looks like. So here we can see that we're set on a timer right here. We can go ahead and just like jump straight into it. You can see the enemy's team and what they've got set up. Pretty cool, as well as like their rank right now. You know, rank right here, trophies here. We can back out if we want to. We're not gonna back out though. And it looks like we can actually swap out the enemy here for some more gold. So if we don't like it, we're matched up against, we can just burn some gold here. And it doesn't matter, they're all level 1s. It's gonna be a snooze, but we'll at least show, it's gonna be very brief, but we'll at least be able to see some of the mechanics as far as like the MP starting off, and then these stocks at the top, which, like I said, these are actually features that were already in here before Arena's like official release, but I don't know, here it is again. So we'll go ahead and knock all these enemies out, and you can see those stocks going down. You can see the cooldown right here in the top left. And I'm guessing there's some kind of objectives that I have in the, as far as clearing out enemies and whatnot, because I'm getting these little stars with plus points there. And just die already, there you go. I got another star right here, and I'm assuming you just fill up those chests, and I figure that those chests can fill up 10 times a day, based on what those notes were saying on Altama, but it could just be that we're gonna fill them up once. We'll see. We got 3 stars. I don't know what constitutes 5 stars. We'll find out when it actually releases, because, oh wow, I actually boosted up a lot there. Wait, maybe I didn't. Is this the rank? 1 second. Let me translate this. Okay, so this is the trophies, which I think is my points. I'm not really sure. I think these are the points, and this is my actual rank right here. If that's the case, man, did I just soar? I'm not sure. Maybe I have that backwards. I'm not. Oh my gosh, it's confusing. But then it shows how often who attacked who. Some statistics, you know. Math nerds can go ahead and break that down. And we can see here it filled up to 3 stars, and I'm just gonna see if this chest resets real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and bang one out. All right, we can see here that we went ahead and filled up the chest star. So let's go ahead and not accept our soul. What? Give me my chest. What? It just says acceptable. I have no idea how to actually gain my stuff. Oh, you can watch arena matches. That's cool. You watch other people's arena matches. That's dope. But no, I don't know how to claim this. I claim it in here? No? Okay, no clue. You can claim it somehow. Maybe it's only once a day. Who knows? And these couple last things I wanted to go over real quick don't really fit into the whole arena thing, but I at least wanted to throw them in at the end to see what kind of new things we have to look forward to. And the first thing is going to be this ability gate. I'm not going to be able to show off the drops, but oh, you can see a first time clear as clusters. There's only actually 3 rewards we can get here, so I'm going to assume that there's going to be certain clusters. Oh no, there's going to show some tier 3s here. So we can get some tier 3s and some clusters, and it looks like it's going to be at a higher rate. So this god level ability gate here, and there's going to be 4 different things. I'm assuming they're just going to have different drops here. And the last bit I wanted to get into is the big one. Move. I can move! Oh my god, I can still move.